Ever opened up your QuickBooks ledger and seen the same transaction listed twice? Weary face, you know the feeling. That instant panic that your books are totally messed up. You ask yourself, is my bank balance wrong? Did I just accidentally pay a vendor twice? That happened to me recently. I spotted a duplicated transaction for a key vendor payment, and my heart sank a little. This usually happens for a few reasons. Maybe your bank feed had a glitch, you manually imported a transaction that had already been downloaded, or perhaps you just clicked save twice. Whatever the cause, you need to fix it fast to ensure your financial reports and bank reconciliation are accurate. This is how I figured out the exact steps to quickly and cleanly fix a duplicated transaction in QuickBooks without messing up my reconciliation. Magnifying glass tilted left, spotting the duplicates. First, you need to confirm it's a true duplicate. You'll usually see it in the Transactions or Banking tab, right in the list of transactions downloaded from your bank. In my case, I had two identical entries. Date: November 15th. Payee: Stellar Supplies Company. Amount: $450. Reference: the exact same bank reference or check number. One of them had already been categorized and matched to an existing bill or expense in QuickBooks. That's the correct one. The other was still sitting in the Review tab, waiting to be categorized. White heavy check mark the fix, excluding the duplicate. The key to fixing this is not to delete the duplicate entry. Deleting it can sometimes cause issues with your bank feed history or reconciliation. The cleanest method is to exclude it. Excluding a transaction tells QuickBooks to simply ignore it for accounting and reporting purposes, but it keeps a record of the raw bank feed data. Here's the simple three-step process. Navigate to the Banking or Transactions tab. Find the list of transactions downloaded from your bank feed. Identify and select the duplicate. Click the checkbox next to the entry that is the extra transaction, the one that hasn't been categorized or matched yet. Double-check that you are selecting the uncategorized one. Click Exclude. At the top of the list, you'll see a button labeled Exclude, or sometimes it's under a Batch Actions menu. Click it. That's it. The duplicated transaction will instantly move from your main list into an Excluded tab, and it will no longer affect your books. Your bank balance in QuickBooks will now correctly reflect only the single real transaction. Face with monocle final check and reconciliation. Always do a quick final check after fixing anything in your books. Go back to the main transaction list and search for the payee. You should only see the one correct transaction. The next time you run your bank reconciliation, the amounts will line up perfectly because that extra transaction is no longer waiting to throw off your balance. Mastering this simple exclude function is one of the most powerful tricks for keeping your QuickBooks bank feeds clean and your books accurate. It saves you time, prevents errors, and keeps your financial data reliable. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.